The international side of the airport is always empty. This is why I like it. I exist in my own bubble on this side of the world.
I might get a ticket tonight. Trying to make it to your crib. I might even lose my license.
I finally arrived to the Berlin airport, and every time I arrive here, I feel like I literally just went up the street, but I'm back. I literally went across the country, and it never ever feels like it. I always have my layover in Paris or Amsterdam, so I had it in Amsterdam, and then I headed straight to Berlin, and I'm back to my regular schedule. What's up, guys? Good morning. I literally landed in Germany last night, and I have a mint tea today, so I'm getting ready to get up, get ready. I have a lot of things to do today. I have an emergency appointment tonight with this other YouTuber, Corinne Jinsu, or something like that. I've seen her on YouTube before. She's a very pretty girl on Instagram. My house is literally a mess. I'm literally don't have time to do anything but put things back. I did not bring everything with me this time. I bought like a couple key bags home because my original plan was to spend 2 months in Atlanta for August and September. And now I think at the end of this month, what I've decided is that I'm going to take a hair tour, and I'm also going to go over and run over to Ghana for some work that I want to do and get done. I didn't bring back any of my Telfar bags, but typically my shelf is full of bags. Y'all, I ruined my Prada bag. Like, I don't know if y'all can even see this. I got freaking sweet potato chips on my bag, and it really is not coming off. This is literally heartbreaking. This is the only time I've ever flown with my bag not in a case, and this is what happens. That's crazy. I literally tried to wipe it off with like a disinfectant wipe, and it is literally stained. So if you know how to get that out, let me know below, please. You know the deal. Today is a cleaning day, a preparation day. It's my first day back in the country, and I literally need to cleanse my space and make sure that everything is in order for me to be able to function properly and to get everything done that I want to get done. The wind has knocked over all my plants and my flowers, so I'm just fixing everything up. This has been one of my favorite apartments. This is actually my only second apartment I've ever lived in Berlin. My first apartment, I was there for an entire 4 years, and I was addicted to my apartment. I got so used to my apartment. I love my apartment. I've seen so many highs and I've seen so many lows in that apartment, and I've gathered myself back together each and every time in that apartment. So I officially have an emotional attachment to that apartment in particular and to Berlin. So to move into my second apartment was really, really hard for me, but I end up really, really loving it because now I have a balcony. I have so much more space. It's brighter, and it is actually what I asked for. And that's something that I pride myself on. I don't want to continue to be upset when it's time to go to the next level, even when I can't identify that the next level is what awaits me, because I'm so caught up in the moment, and I'm so caught up in the fact that I'm not done with the now, and I don't want to let this go, that I can't even realize that God has something better for me. I was so heartbroken leaving my old apartment, y'all. Cannot imagine. I cried like a baby just to be able to find another apartment that I was going to love so much more. So that is the lesson of the day. Let go and let God, and do not hold on to experiences that have expired. God has something better for you. Guys, okay, so I'm preparing to literally take my client in about a second or two. What I need for my client is to take out my tracks. All right, y'all, so it's 9 o'clock at night right now, and we are going to do hair. So I have a client that reached out to me on Instagram, and she needs me to come to her and do hair, so that's what we're doing. is Riza's hair salon. I share space here with them sometime. A little background on Riza hair. So I met Teresa years ago and she became my client. She was getting wig installs done and she really didn't have anyone that was doing them as good as I was. I get that compliment so much in Berlin, and that is another compliment that really motivates me to go harder in my business, because I realize that I am introducing a culture to a community that it doesn't exist in, and that is exciting to me. So I recently had an incident where, I don't know if you guys saw that viral video of the white landlord really illegally evicting us from our current space that we were in and really causing a ruckus. So we had to leave that space. I did put that video on Instagram and it went a lot of places. But right now I had to take the video down because we are going through a court process for that case. And Riza has invited me and my team into her salon, which she recently bought the upstairs. She's such a boss. And I overly appreciate her and her team extending this offer to me and this opportunity and continuing to believe in us and still treat us as such. It's been such an honor to build relationships such as one like this, and to have a support team so when things hit the fan, you do have others to lean on. And that is what is so important about being a good and fair person when it comes to business, when it comes to your team, and when it comes to you being an individual in general. So thank you, Riza. I love you. Now we're headed to the client. We're going to get it in. She had a lot of requests, and I was just here for the job. I'm a hustler. I do what needs to be done, and I get the job done. So that's why they call me. Let's get it. Okay, so this is where my client is. We're getting all the stuff.
I might get a ticket tonight. Trying to make it to your crib. I might even lose my license. The way I'm driving, baby. Please bow off on me. Your tulips on my fate. You gon' be my blessing tonight. Hey.
Well, it is 4 a.m. and I am just now on my way home. We just finished. I love the opportunity. She's such a cute girl. Of course, she didn't want to take pictures right now because it's 4 a.m. We both tired. So she's gonna make me some content, and I will make sure to add her into this video, clips of her into this video once I have her content. But this is a day in my life, like a day in my life in Germany. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. Literally, a client hits me up to come to her at 9 p.m. I'm ready. This is just the hustle. This is the hustle in me. This is what I do it for. And no complaints here. I have a great support team, a great team in general that just helps me do everything I need to do. So they came through for me, and I was able to come through for her. So now I'm gonna go home. I literally just made it home. I'm getting ready to go to sleep and wake up and do it all over again. So I just finished grocery shopping, and I'll go through my grocery list with you guys. My kitchen is very, very small in my new apartment, but it works out fine. But I'm coming home to a clean house. It's actually 8:30 p.m. in Germany, and my house is settled down. I love these guard windows. This is the reason why I slept till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, because my house is literally at midnight as long as these are down. I don't know it's daytime outside unless I'm putting these up. But clean house. My work area is a little, I don't know what this is. So this probably has to be my favorite part of the house. I've always wanted my chairs to be side by side. One has always been at the house and one has always been at the salon. So I think I have these inside out. It's supposed to go like on the back. But yeah, this is like my favorite part. I wish I could put a light there, but I won't be here for long, so I can't. Everybody knows this is me and Drake's house. So over here, I have my dresser, of course. I have Drake, his candles. And I have a camera in my house. My purses are normally full, but I left some stuff in Atlanta. Okay, so my kitchen is literally 2 seconds big. I went grocery shopping, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Just in one of the moods. Good morning, guys. I'm on my way to work. I just did like a little light makeup. I literally do not look good to go to work ever. I'm going to work, literally. Today I'm teaching one of my stylists how to silk press so that I can continue to duplicate myself so that I can replace myself and go on to other things. I do a lot by myself, so it is a little bit overwhelming, and I don't want to be overly worked, emotionally exhausted and physically exhausted, because that's just not what's up. I love being an entrepreneur, but I also like the balance of my life to be able to rest, enjoy, and still get to the bag while learning and teaching and helping others at the same time. See, that's a lot to do by yourself. So right now I'm in the midst of creating a team and expanding my team as much as possible, and that's what my day consists of today with my stylist. So pretty. Good morning. So this has been a hell of a journey, and I know today I'm going to cry, but today is my last moving day. I've been moving all over Berlin, and now I've just finally come to terms with the universe is saying that it's time to let go. This experience has expired, and even if it has not expired, it is definitely time to seek other things at this very moment in time, due to things just not working out how they should be and flowing like they were in the beginning when I was actually supposed to be here. So I don't know if you know, but I am the Queen Manifester, and upon my arrival in Berlin, I said I will only be here 4 years, and it is my 4th year, and I tried to force my stay like I do with a lot of things, and God is telling me it's not gonna happen, Lindsay. Not this time. It's time. I have better things for you. If you go forth and see what I have for you, you will realize why this experience has expired. And I am just looking forward to that, because I've just been so sad for the past couple of days, like literally functional depression and all type of things. I'm going to be very transparent about my story coming up, but it's been a hell of a journey. Right now, I'm on my way to the storage company to get some of my bags to go back to Atlanta, and also some of my products to ship to myself, so I also have in Atlanta, and then stock the salon with products as well for my stylists that are staying behind, holding me down. Thank you, God. So today is a hell of a day, and I'm taking y'all with me because these are the last days in Berlin, which is super emotional because I've been here for almost 5 years. And I did a lot here. I learned a lot. I started a business. I learned a craft. A lot of you, if you've been keeping up with my story, I started a 6-figure hair company here. And before coming here, I had never did hair in my life. So that was a moment for me. And to be able to leave all my clients behind, I'm just really emotional about that. And I feel like I didn't say a proper goodbye because I was so stuck on the fact that I wasn't leaving. And now the time has come, it's too late to say goodbye, which really makes me sad. So yeah, let's start this day. So ironically, in my last days of Berlin, I learned how to, I'm leaving my friend's house. I learned how to rent a car, thank God. But unfortunate that I learned it in my very last days. But So I'm getting ready to actually find this car really quickly. And then we're gonna take the car to the rental spot. Okay, so I found a car, y'all. And the car is a Mini Cooper. Where is it at? I just saw it. The first car I got in was crazy. It looked a hot mess. Okay, here goes the Mini Cooper. I've never driven a Mini Cooper before, so this should be fun. Yesterday I had a BMW, but I really wish I would have known about the Share Now app beforehand, because I would have been in and out of cars. Like, what? Okay, let me unlock the Mini Cooper. See, this is cuter. This is cleaner, even though I'm gonna have to switch out into a whole nother car in a minute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so we grab the key. Only Berlin does shit like this where it's safe. Cute. Okay, y'all, let's get this show on the road. The moving company finally texted me back, so they're gonna be able to help me. What is that noise? Okay, I switched cars. Now I'm in a BMW. I was in the Fiat, but that car was disgusting. So now I'm in the BMW, and now it's time to run the errands that I have to run. I have to go to UPS, literally, figure out how much it costs to ship all of my products. I'm gonna go do everything, all of the small things that I need to do before the moving company comes, so then I can just use their help and then go about my way. Because I have nails at 4, and that's going to take me out the game until 6. Yeah. So it's 11:50 going on 12, and we got a lot to do. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so the gate is open for me. I can just pull right in here. Again, you just use your access code to access everything inside. And now I'm ready to go. Hey, Lindsay.
I might get a ticket tonight. Tryna make it to your crib. I might even lose my license. The way I'm driving, baby. Please stop off on me. Your tulips on my fate. You gon' be my blessing tonight. So keep your eyes right on me.
Spinning, down on 280 with Brody, we tryna do the dash. Shorty tell me she trouble, but you know I don't care about red flags. But you know how we coming. He said he with it, he bugging on bugging. I know he hate it, but his shorty love it. Watch how you talk to me when we in public, you know they gon' act out. Lil' Brody might spaz out. How you 30 still live at your dad house? Wait, better back up and get back down home. Sounds gon' play in your background home. Gotta tell him keep the peace. Where I'm from, they be spinning. Ski max down, you get it, he get it. Whole city don't know who did it. I'm on that timing, oh you still lying, huh? Better tell him stop sighing. I'm really that though, if we being honest. She want my heart, so I told her go find it. Look, you know I get a litty. Tell me she love me, I tell her she dizzy. I ain't got time for her. All I really got time for is these hundreds and fifties. I tell her rock, 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 ayy. Stop playing, rock, 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 ayy, ayy, get crazy. Stop playing with me.
Sometimes we don't get what we want because God knows what we need. Don't let that discourage and take away from the fact that you learn something from every single experience. Learn to take the positive away from it and learn from the negative that occurred, because bad will happen. You just have to learn how to navigate bad, and then look at what you can take positive, good, and fulfilling from the bad, because we can't stop the bad from happening. So I want my journey in your own journey, all you can do is just look back at yourself and ask yourself, are you proud of where you are? Are you proud of what you've done? Are you willing to keep pushing forward because that you know that you trust and believe in the plans that God has for you? Now, once you've already put into the universe what you want, at this point, you just have to trust God and also be working in that direction. Although I had to move my apartment by myself and I did cry a lot of tears, I was very discouraged because I know at this season that I'm going into my next life, I know that I want to do this next season with someone. Now, I had no complaints when I was doing this season by myself because I learned a lot about myself. I spent so much time with myself that I didn't even know that I needed. And in solitude, I was able to create something so beautiful. I was able to create the woman that I want to be and the woman that I'm proud of, and also a successful hair business in another country. Now, those are just dreams to reality, okay? That is just pure manifestation at its finest. Me solely putting out into the universe what I want, working towards that direction, and watching God work his magic. I am officially done. When I say that's how you get shit done, that's what I mean. I knew not to get dressed this morning. I knew I would look like this, and I was smart. Taking my first round of stuff down, and I'm gonna come back up for my suitcases and then on to the next end. Ooh, looks so good. Looking a hot ass mess, but now that my storage is done, I am on the mission to find as many lip glosses as I can. This is one lip gloss in particular that I love very, very much, and I've only found it here in Berlin. I heard you can order it online, but I don't want to take any chances. So I'm gonna go grab me some, and then I'm gonna go back to the house, empty the car, head to the salon.
Bitch, so I'm wearing all the bands. I made a bag for my dream and I'm only 19. They like how you shit on bitches, I should sell them. I was on my feet, whole 12, trying to figure out them bills. Working overtime, I can't let them see me fail when I'm dripping.
Okay, so I'm having dinner. Hers is done, clearly. But this is Angel. Angel is my first friend in Berlin. We met in 2018, January. And she's been my ride or die ever since. Like, legit, like, friends. And I was just telling her, like, you know, you're my first friend that's not black. And the way that we connected was, like, crazy because we've been, like, real deal friends. Trying to be cute.
Not trying to be cute. I was actually totally into your speech.
Yes, well.
It's so cute. So articulate.
Thank you. I really appreciate you and everything that you've done for me. You've been such a great friend to me since I've been here.
Yeah.
And just in general. Like my German bestie.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too.
Busy worrying about them niggas who play undercover. I'm too scared to tell my bitch how much I really love her. I'm too worried about how we can take.
Oh my gosh, I made it. I had mad shit, as you can see, when we at the airport, and I'm looking a little decent, but it's been a journey. I drove myself here, parked this car. I can do anything, literally. Good morning. Hey guys, so update, we are in the Amsterdam airport. I'm literally gonna miss the Berlin airport. This is not goodbye, this is more like a see you later. I will be back in Berlin in December, so I was able to get everything done, and that's really like a plus. I even drove myself to the airport, and I thought that was gonna set me back, but I made my plane, so it didn't set me back. I'm actually excited to get to Atlanta now. I've been telling myself this whole time I'm on my way to my blessings. I'm on the way to the other side of my blessings of what's been awaiting me. I have been looking to make this transition for a minute, not Atlanta per se, but Atlanta is where I will take my 3-month break and regroup before I go to the next country. And we just gonna stay tuned for what God has in store for me. I've been asking for this for a minute, and when it finally started to happen, it started to scare me. It made me feel like shit was going bad, but I did say I will only be in Berlin for 4 years, and he literally hit the mark on 4 years. So he made it my journey a little bit more difficult so that I would move. So I appreciate him for that, and I'm excited and ready to welcome what he has waiting for me. So I will see y'all in Atlanta. So I have officially made it, and I was able to get everything into 3 bags. Can y'all believe it? 3 bags, and I left so much stuff back. Now I'm just waiting on my mom. I'm so excited to be back in Atlanta. You got 3 full months of me. Take advantage.